One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Dax Hill up for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Cup on the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Play action with Rodgers. That's taken in by Cup. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled for no gain.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Rodgers here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. Out of the gun, Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra point on the play. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
65, Jack, 65, check.
McCarthy starting off with a throw. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
70 range, 70 range.
Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again following the sack. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First down.
Viking,
First
18,
and
let's
goal
go.
at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Will McDonald there on the tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running once more with Henry. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's good for 7 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He has it at the 13. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
On the set.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. McCarthy looking to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught, nice gain left side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Davis, the motion man right. Back to the air, McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Go! Trap 60.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set.
Putting the tight end in motion. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal trot. Needs a good amount here, too, 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Here's Avani Konda on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they make this stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Another run for Henry. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Jets looking for a bigger lead before the break. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Henry will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets grow their lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Tight. 19 tight. 19 tight.
McCarthy to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Walker hauls it in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Walker on 1st down. And they take him down right along the 30. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Get it. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Get it.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Davis there to grab it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now it's McCarthy. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down.
Ready. Check go.
McCarthy throwing here. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Abani Konda on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Wisnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Jets football. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Complete Derrick Henry. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. He's on the move. He's running for it. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
That one's caught along the left sideline. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets push their lead further to start the half. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Dolphins 10. Mitch Wisnowski set the kickoff.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Walker running to the right. Jukes one defender. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And they send a man in motion. McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Connecting on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
On 3rd down, Walker. And they bring him down around the 34. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's McCarthy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
He fires one deep down the middle. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. This is the end of the third quarter. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Trying to run with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Blitz coming for Rodgers. The throw is caught. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion.
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
Dolphins 10. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
60 Bobcat, 60 Let's go. Hup.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First and 10. Here's McCarthy. He lofts it deep. Right sideline. He's got it inside the 10. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Going with King Henry here. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That throw finds Johnston. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Henry on the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They run it with King Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Dolphins have some new life in the fourth. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Let's go now.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. 70 range. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Jets. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Ball at the 33 for first down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That's taken in by Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Henry on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 3 on that game. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal. Once more, here's Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Now Rogers on 3rd and goal. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Take 30.
Running for it. Here's Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2. Rogers trying to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
Dolphins 17.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Come on, set.
Ready? 2nd and 10, McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Working inside the red zone. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.